What beats a delicious pub burger? How about a pub burger oozing with cheese on a pretzel bun? You want to see our take on this American classic? Then stick around while we dig in.
I can't believe the WALTWINS. They're right there. That's one of them. That's the other one.
I'm the other one. Hey, welcome back.
I'm Adam.
I'm Brett.
And we are the WALTWINS. If this is your first time here with us, welcome. Consider subscribing and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of these cooks that we do on the Blackstone Griddle. Today we bring another, I'm already dubbing, banger.
Oh, such a banger, and we haven't even done it on the Blackstone yet.
I've been wanting to do a pub burger for a long time. Wendy's recently came out with theirs. Culver's has an amazing pub burger. And with all those, it just makes me think of one of my favorites at Miller's Ale House. They make this amazing, they don't call it a pub burger, very similar though to the way we're doing this, and I'm super excited.
Yeah, you said Wendy's had theirs, Culver's has theirs, and after this cook, the WALTWINS will have ours.
Absolutely.
And you will too.
We're super excited because we are also doing our cheese sauce on this one. But Brett, don't let me tell about it. Get to the groceries.
Yeah, let's get to the groceries. Well, we have the cheese sauce already up on the Blackstone, staying nice and melty. But we are going to be cooking as usual, the 80-20 ground beef right here as we have these preformed patties. And then we are going to be topping them with American cheese, pickles, Duke's mayo, and this, of course, this cheddar cheese is melting, and then the crispy fried onions that will be going on as well, and of course, bacon and pretzel bun.
Pretzel bun.
And then, of course, on the side, we're gonna be throwing in some steak fries.
Absolutely. Well, I'm excited to throw in some steak fries. We've got the air fryer going for that. Also pictured is this package. We will be doing a mail time segment, so don't forget to stick around after for that one. We already have an idea of what it is because we know who it's from. In fact, the seasoning that we will be tossing on our fries, which is the Joe's Kansas City Fries seasoning, which I'm super excited about.
Totally excited
We'll
about.
be using this both for the burger and the fries. Came to us from Wade Williams, which is also where the package came from. Wade, we're excited to dig in, but let's go ahead and let's just get to the cook.
Yeah,
man.
I was gonna say, we can't dig in until we get it on, so let's do
Okay,
this.
so I'm gonna get the bacon on, and Brett is getting the fries ready. Now, one thing, Brett and I have been doing a lot of cooks lately, so I've got some peeling. We tried to actually season it the other night. So, a word to the wise, and just because, you know, not everybody's perfect, and we've got our issues too. We had it really nice, but it was dark out here, and we thought we had the layers good, but what happened when we came out the next morning, we already saw some bubbling. Listen, it's not always gonna go perfect, so you know what we have to do now?
keep cooking.
Keep cooking. That's literally what we're going to keep doing. So we just watch it. We make sure we shaved off the parts that were possibly flake up, and we'll just keep an eye on it, and we'll re-season when we have to. But right now, we're just going to keep griddling. We're just going to keep cooking. So that is something that I think a lot of people get concerned, especially when you're new to griddle cooking, is what happens if it starts to peel. You know, you just don't worry about it. We're just going to move on. We're just going to move on and just cook.
Yeah, and this cheese sauce, by the way, we do have the recipe. So this is a homemade from scratch cheddar cheese sauce. Adam will have the instructions and the recipe down below. Super easy and super delicious.
Do me a favor. Could you make sure these are working, sir?
Oh, the click 1, 2, the click 1, 2. I have the click 1, 2.
That works? That
works.
works magically. Great. So we're going to go ahead and get this going. So with our fries, what we found, if we pack the basket too high, that makes it really hard for fries to cook well. So we're just gonna put like a layer. This will get us a couple servings here. We do a little bit at a time, but they cook quicker this way and really, really nice. So we're gonna put these on. We're gonna season them a little bit up front. We're gonna season them throughout, and we're gonna put more seasoning on.
And another shout to Wade for this. This is Joe's Kansas City French fry sauce.
Here, I'll pull this over here and do this if you want to get
I'm gonna try a shake first.
Sir. And then if you want to give it a shake,
man. It looks amazing.
But that's what those look like, so those should be really good. All right, get the first basket in. Let's get the second one going, dude.
Oh, we're using both? Okay.
Yeah,
okay,
that's what I'm saying. We'll do both. Got the other basket. We're going to toss those in, and we will get going here. Okay, let's go ahead and flippity flop the bacon. That cheese sauce, by the way, I mean, come on. Come on, that stuff. The bacon is just about done. Some of it is. I'm gonna start pulling it off. That bacon is done. So while I do want some of this bacon grease to cook in, we're getting rid of the extra schmutz there.
Schmutz.
So we'll bring this in, and I'm gonna mix this with just a little bit of oil. Some people just use their bacon grease. I have found sometimes it just, for whatever reason, seems to stick a little bit for me. I like using the bacon grease, obviously, for the flavoring, but then I use a little bit of oil just to help with it. But that's all I'm gonna do, is just pull in some of that, put down just a little bit of oil, and then we're gonna go ahead and Brett's gonna toss these burgers on. And we're... Ice skating, so once they're on, I'm not going to touch them because I don't want to.
Burger and
The biggest advice that we can get on burgers to get good flavor and caramelization, once they're on, don't touch them. I have a bad habit of wanting to move them to the perfect spot and all this. You got to leave them be. Now, we are going to use some of the Kansas City, the Joe's French fry seasoning, and only because it tastes amazing, and we want to marry the flavor of the burger to those French fries. Speaking of French fries, woo! Okay, look at those. Those are cooking up good. So I'm just gonna give those.
I'm gonna set my timer. How much longer?
Gonna give these a toss. That's how I toss them in the basket. Just make sure nothing's sticking. There we go. Let's give them 5, and then we'll toss those again. I was gonna add more seasoning, but I think we'll hold off for now.
Perfect.
So it's been about 3 minutes. A lot of times we'll wait till that's all the way up. These are a little bit thicker, and I'm okay. We're gonna toss them, we're gonna flip them, put a little more seasoning on is all, just a little bit, and then we're gonna cover them with cheese, let them cook a little bit longer, and then we're just about ready to get this build on. Look at that nice crust on there. We like that. So, see how this one didn't get as much crust? I'm just gonna leave this for a minute in the hotter section, and then I'll give it the flip. But I don't wanna touch it, not gonna mash it or anything. We'll get a little seasoning on this one. Just a little seasoning, because it's already got some on there. Okay, so this should look a lot better. It's been about a minute. Not tons, but it's gonna be just as good. I'm not gonna touch it anymore. Give a little seasoning. All right, here we go with the cheese. Those have been on for a little bit now. And all we're gonna do is let that melt. And as soon as that's melted, those are ready to go. This will be hot enough right here. We're gonna toss these down. Now we just put a little bit of mayo on for the toasting. That's right, we have found when we do these big burgers, using mayo is so amazing. It gives such good rich flavor to this. So I think, Kenzie, what do you think? We're about ready for some B-roll? I think we're just about there. We're gonna get these fries going. We're gonna pull these, and let's get this build on. Let's do this. Well, I gotta say, I am excited and happy that we finally did this one, dude.
Me too. We've been talking about this for a long time, and here we are.
Here we are. We got the cheese sauce for the fries to dip the fries in. We're excited for the fries and that seasoning. And don't forget to stick around after. We've got a gift to open from Wade Williams. I'm super happy about.
Have you given this a like yet?
By the way, yeah, don't forget, give this video a like. Appreciate that. We forget sometimes. You got to remind sometimes. You just got to see it, like it. We appreciate. But Brett, like we say, man, this can look amazing.
This looks absolutely amazing.
It does. It can smell amazing.
It smells amazing. You know, that seasoned salt, that French fry seasoning, it smells really good.
It does smell really good. If this doesn't taste amazing, then this was all for naught. Cheers. I'll eat to that, my brother. Mmm. Pretzel bun.
Oh my gosh. Cheddar sauce. Cheddar sauce.
That
Cheddar sauce.
pretzel bun. Dude, I gotta tell you. Now, these we get at Publix. It's a little bit harder than when you go to a restaurant and a real soft pretzel bun, so I was worried it would be too much and smash it. It was perfect.
Yeah, and
So much flavor.
because it is not very soft to the touch. You get that pillowy satisfaction when you sink your teeth into it. It's absolutely amazing.
Let's try a fry here, my guy. Cheers. I'll eat to that, my brother.
Yum.
On those fries. Yep. That's so good.
That gets up. For sure.
The burger is perfect. A hint of pink in the middle, cooked to perfection. That seasoning salt was perfect on there. Overall, now, if you want to build this, we could have put tomato and lettuce on there. I didn't know how it would have gone. I actually think a tomato would have been really good on this as well. Personally,
I think it. Well, go ahead.
you can build this however you want. Just that cheddar sauce, that pub with those onion straws. By the way, those crunchy onions on there, those Frenches. Perfect.
I wouldn't do it any other way than this right here.
It is so good.
Because
The
first
flavor
of
is
all,
still in my mouth.
it was already hard enough to get my mouth over, and then adding like tomato, other things on. I don't know how, man. This was perfect. This was absolutely
so
amazing.
But Brett, hold on. We've got some mail time. Here's the mail, it never fails. It makes me wanna wag my tail. And when it comes, it makes me wanna wail. Mail. I sang it wrong, but that's okay. Let's get into this again. We know this is coming from Wade. Wade, we're so excited for this.
Yes.
And this comes actually as a result of
necessity.
one of our cooks recently. And here we go.
Yes.
Mandolin slicer.
One of my favorite instruments.
By the way, this is a 5-in-1 mandolin slicer. Now, here's the story for this. If you didn't check our onion burger video,
The Oklahoma onion burger.
check out that video here. Our onions, we admitted, were a little bit too thick. It was good, but they were too thick.
Yeah, it was, well, because we wanted to stay on, and because we did smash burgers, and then we had meatballs, and so the onions we had, because they weren't super thin, were kind of hard to get them to stay on top of
If
that
you
ball.
watch people like Sam the Cooking Guy and even George Motes, when they do it, they get the thin sliced ones because it's easier to smash in there, and they cook a lot quicker with the burger. So, Wade, thank you so much for the mandolin cutter. This is going to get put to good use, I promise you.
Yeah.
And as promised, we will make sure and let you know how this works out for us.
Yeah,
man.
because
But we're excited.
And so, just so you know, we didn't know this was coming. Wade said after seeing that video, he goes, "Guys, I got a mandolin for you. It's on the way." So we have already been talking about cooks that we will be using this for. So Wade, shout to you, and Wade's popping up a lot on this because he's the one that sent us that French fry seasoning salt for the seasoning for the fries and the burgers as well.
Right. Also, Wade is a Patreon. He's one of our Patreons. We love the support of our Patreons. If you want to learn more about ways in which you can support the WALTWINS, check in the description below or at www.patreon.com/WALTWINS. We love your support. Also, though, Brett, we haven't talked about this. We've got some new merchandise.
As I remove my capron.
Right. We do have new Griddle On gear. We are so excited and proud of this. Kenzie, come show the sweatshirt.
Look at this hoodie.
We even got the hoodies. We're super excited. We got hoodies, and I'm putting the apron back on because we do have our aprons as well as many other items. Also, one thing we do want to mention that we really do appreciate is our merchandise is through Digital Promotions, and Digital Promotions is an excellent company that works with Crossroads Missions, and Crossroads Missions does a lot of amazing things to offer service and help in not only local communities, but pretty much around the world, everything from helping with Habitat for Humanity to any crisis they see. In fact, there was major flooding in the Midwest. They went and really helped to restore that. There's a link to their site in the description below. We really appreciate them. But Brett, this was an absolute amazing burger.
It was a banger.
It was a banger. Absolutely, this pub burger. I'm really glad we finally did this one. It's been on our list for a long time, and we probably almost since summer. Finally got around to doing another burger.
That's right.
And we know we do a lot of burgers, and sometimes we do a lot of smash burgers. It's because they're amazing, and they all turn out incredible. We just show another way to do maybe a cook, and might be something that you look at and say, "Yeah, we do burgers all the time. How can we do it a little different?" This is one of the ways you can do it a little different. And we love to show that and share that with you. What's a way that you like to do burgers? If you'd like to see us do it, let us know, reach out to us. We'd love to hear it. But Brett, aside from coming to make this banger of a burger, why else did we do this?
Because all we do is twin.
No matter what. And with that, we bid you adieu.
And don't forget to like and subscribe.
And griddle on!